You don't mind them hanging?
I don't mind them hanging. That's one of my songs from my mixtape.
You don't like them hanging?
I don't mind them hanging. I don't mind them hanging. I don't mind them hanging.
I don't mind them hanging. Why? I don't mind them hanging. I don't mind them hanging. Why?
I gotta go here. Cause they low.
It sound like some of this shit like H-Town or something to do, you know? yeah. I be your sex machine.
Welcome to
It Just Got Real podcast
with our special guest King Rich in the building. It's about to go down. We got a great show lined up for you. We happy to be here. My boy Sleep behind the camera, man. We gotta show love to Sleep. You up?
Yeah, I'm up. I'm just trying to. I'm seeing what you got. I need to drink what you drinking, nigga. You so excited. It just got real. Yeah. We got. You turn. You ready?
I'm ready. You ready? We definitely gotta show love to Sleep though. Sleep go
the
hard.
Producer in the
Sleep
building.
Go hard for the squad.
He do. He breaks stuff, but you know he breaks stuff.
He about his business though. You know what I'm saying? He be coming out of the pocket and stuff. Just want to show love to Sleep, man. Appreciate your effort, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely big time.
I want to be Sleep right now.
Yeah, that's the wrong thing to talk about with her. Our co-host has been going hard. She has been doing a play. She's in a play and hosting. She's around the country doing a lot of things. So y'all pardon her energy if it's a little low. Pardon the energy. Admire the cleavage. That's how we gonna roll. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So we're gonna talk to King Rich about what he got going on. But let's start with a little news because there's a lot going on around the world.
Oh, we're gonna start about cleavage. We're gonna talk about cleavage. We're gonna talk about cleavage. Okay. So, yeah, a picture went viral. It was a young lady who was breastfeeding her child, and they were like going stupid crazy over it. I'm like, why though? It's natural. It's a natural part of life. The baby got to eat.
What was she breastfeeding at?
At a restaurant. I'm not really sure.
So everybody else was eating, but
the baby can't eat.
They don't want the baby to eat. So I could just watch you eat, but you ain't gonna.
Right.
Man, ain't bullshit. Yeah. I mean, my bad. But yeah, that's bogus, man. That's natural. That's the life's nectar. Like
the way you said it. Why'd you look?
I was just thinking about it.
You was thinking about the titty in your mouth?
No, my mouth started watering. Like, you know how people talk about steak, boy, my mouth watered off that snake. That steak. We talked about breastfeeding, and my mouth is watering.
You want the titty in your mouth? I
definitely wouldn't mind a titty in my mouth. I mean, as long as it's real, I like all natural. A preference on booze? Does it matter? Does it really matter to you? Be honest. It don't matter if it don't matter.
To be honest with you, she got me
bald head. She got your little bald head.
He like, I don't know what's happening. I'm trying not to look, but I'm gonna look anyway. Cause I'm watching them like, you gonna keep looking.
Oh damn, my bad.
He did have a hallucinate. He was trying to be cool, and he was like, "Yeah, Rob," but his head just kept wandering back.
Honestly, I've been watching the shows before now.
Amira.
I'm just saying so it's in person, so it's.
Ooh, it's in person. That's what's up. That's how
I have a fan.
That's how it's gonna grow.
Damn right.
It just
got real.
Yeah, man. You said damn right. I felt like I needed to get in between my nigga. He said, damn right.
You just got real.
We heard a little song from my mixtape. What you got going?
Well, I just released a Talladega Nights mixtape. It's out right now. SpinReal@deadpiff.com. You know what I'm saying? Just Google King Rich Talladega Nights. It's gonna pop up everywhere that it's at. So, you know what I'm saying? It's out, doing good. People receiving it well. So, I'm just working and pushing it.
I always been a fan of the music. You got a different style. I remember you rocking mics a while back, man. You've always had a different rhythm, man. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking out the project. Do you have a favorite song, a song that you would steer us? My sister here hadn't seen you. I hadn't heard you just yet.
I have not. So I'm excited to hear it.
She's a supporter of talent.
Yes, I am.
On the rise. I don't even want to call it local because his sound. That man was on some Kanye. That boy got some. Man, I remember. That boy got some real hits. So So
I don't know. I would say definitely. I like to think it's a full project. So
definitely respect.
Listen to it as a project and not just song for song to really get the whole sound of it. But if I was going to direct you to a song, just my favorite song on the joint is Talladega Night. I mean, I'm sorry, I've been drinking this cup.
No, that's fine.
My favorite song on the joint is Sex Machine. That's my favorite song.
I figured he'd say some shit like that.
I was waiting on it to be titties or something because he was looking at titties. He was like, my favorite song on there is...
My favorite song is... Sex Machine. He said it with the lips. He said Sex Machine.
Sex Machine. I was looking too. I was like, I want to see what he gonna say.
Yeah, but listen to Rob. That's just my personal favorite. Okay, because it's got that 90s R&B vibe.
That's the one I'm listening to first. I'm gonna go straight to Sex Machine. I'm like, where's Sex Machine at?
So check that out.
All right, man. We're looking forward to hearing more work from you, man. You're awesome. You're awesome talent, man. Definitely.
I appreciate it, Rob. Let me say this. I respect Rob Love. Rob Love been grinding harder than anybody I done ever seen in the city grinding. And he the most humble. I mean, I'm talking about dude that you can meet, dog. And, you know what I'm saying? He really give people a chance. Like I said, he done put me on shows before. I respect him. He do his thing. And I salute you.
Appreciate
so
that.
for real.
Appreciate that love.
I try to make sure I say that anytime I get it, because I'm serious about that. You know what I'm saying? This the man.
I'm for sure humble, man. Cause I really can't. I really cannot accept the grinding harder than anybody else. Cause it's some real
most consistent out. Though.
I respect
like people have gave up. You dig what I'm saying?
True.
And Rob keep going.
I agree with everything he said. You really are really humble, and you go hard for what you want. Like you don't back down. Like. You go for no. Like, nigga, flat foot tail, Rob, you gonna keep coming till they say that. Like, I respect your hustle.
Consistence 2 for 1, bar and grip. Robin, I'm telling you, since I was jumping on the scene trying to get seen, he been consistently grinding since then. And not just consistently grinding, but like quality though. Some people, like me, I had to get it right. I had to figure out the right way to do it and then start grinding and then start going in the direction I need to go. Once I figured out how to do it the right way. You've been doing it the right way since then. You dig what I'm saying?
So how long you been doing music?
I'm 28. I probably, since I graduated high school, I was making beats in high school. And then when I graduated, that's when I started writing it really. Because, I couldn't get everybody to rap on my beats. So I had to.
You had a different sound.
Yeah.
I had to jump out there.
That's what's up.
Speaking of jumping out there, man, Kim K was in Paris.
Got.
And some guys set it up perfectly. They came in dressed as police officers. They came in and got the concierge. They tied him up and told him, show us where she at. You know what I mean? And everybody was gone. It was perfect timing. Courtney and the bodyguard and her little security, whatever, everybody was gone. So they came in, put something to her head, said drop off everything. They got video of Kanye saying, "Hey, I got a family emergency. I'm canceling the concert." He had to leave.
Oh wow.
He had to leave. Yeah.
How much they get her for?
$11 million in diamonds. Like you riding too hard. You riding too hard.
If you got $11 million diamonds just sitting in your room
on you, like that, you know what I mean? And then like you
supposed I ain't gonna have $11 on me.
You supposed to have more than one bodyguard too. You supposed to have more than one bodyguard.
Well, yeah, if it's 2 of y'all, it should be one bodyguard for each one of y'all. Why is the only one bodyguard with her? She ain't even that important. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's real. It just got real. I don't know about no Courtney really. Courtney who? She don't even want to be in our limelight. She be looking awkward every time they get pictures of her. Everybody don't want the limelight.
Everybody don't.
Some people get it and it's like, that's not really what I'm in it for. You know what I mean? Like love a certain thing. So, speaking of love a certain thing, I mean, I don't know how this transition works, but what are your goals with your music, your mixtape? Is it just to do what you love? Is it just to get out what you got on your heart, or is it you got an ultimate, a higher goal?
With the mixtape, just with the mixtape in particular, the goal was to just, gain attention for people to kind of recognize that I am an artist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my thing, and for them to start to begin to pay attention to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So that was the goal of the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, the goal is, to be a legend. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we all want the money because that's what we need to survive. But it's more so about. I always tell folks one of my biggest fears was dying. Until like one day I was over. Shout out to my baby mama. I was at my baby mama's house. That sound real Memphis right there, but
you gave a shout out to baby mama.
Shout out to my baby mama. I was at my baby mama's house, and then like they had a picture. It was like all the family pictures, all their cousins and everything. And like in the midst of it, was a picture of Tupac. I was like, what is Tupac doing right here? You know what I'm saying? But it just hit me like dude is like what he did. He living forever. Like he on the family portrait stand. You know what I'm saying? And his music is still playing, and it's kind of.
And he's still alive.
And he's still alive, and that's what kind of got me over there.
No, he's still alive. Like you talking about through the pictures. Nah, that nigga's still alive. That nigga come out with an album every year. Nigga's still alive.
His baby mama got brand new pictures of Pac. Like, she had pictures of Pac with
that man got on the newest polo gear.
He got Thug Life on a round stomach like.
Let me find out she messing with Pac. Let me find out Pac hit my baby mama.
Pac, why you got a picture of Pac right here? I was with that nigga last week.
Yeah, got me thinking, man.
Machiavelli in this.
Pac better not be hitting my baby mama.
Hey.
If you ain't hitting it still, then why?
Legend following legend. Okay, man. Thanks, buddy.
Well, maybe I can still.
Your baby gonna have some celebrity brothers and sisters.
I want to shout out this man Beard. Beard is on point. And,
appreciate it.
Rob has an appreciation for the beards.
I do have an appreciation for real beards because a lot of cats faking and spraying it on, and I'm not trying to spray mine on. Really, I'm in a skit, and I'm playing a older uncle, a sexy uncle. So I'm letting the gray.
Ooh, sexy uncle.
Letting the gray come in for a minute. But mine won't grow like this even if I spent 10 weeks and didn't shave. If I didn't shave for 10 weeks, it would be here and here and here and here. But
you be hating on the beards.
I don't be hating on the beard. I admire the beard.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I admire the beard. So how do you feel about cats who spray on? Do you feel like that's almost like a hair weave or anything like that?
Man, it ain't for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To each his own. Because I would feel like, you know what I'm saying, she think I'm sexy with that spray on beard, but you know what I'm saying, really, I ain't got that.
Then a splash of water hit you in your face, your beard run off like the chick's face fall off.
She was like, let's go hoop, let's go play basketball. I'm like, nah, I can't play my beard.
Can't go swimming.
Can't do nothing outdoorsy.
Aww.
You got hair on your chest because your beard ran down to your chest.
How you feel about fake beards?
I ain't never seen nobody with a fake beard.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. Like I didn't
don't know the difference?
No, I've never seen a spray on beard. Like, what is a spray on beard? Like, I'm 100% serious right now.
Have you seen a spray on hairline?
No, I've seen that.
I do the
same thing for the beard.
I would definitely know, because I'd be looking at people with the hairline and be like,
they sleep with it now, trust me.
My baby need one. My baby need one. My baby hairline tore up.
Yeah, I don't know what.
He
been concerned about life his whole life.
I love my son, but he don't know the difference between a compliment and a check. I'd be like, you got that LeBron joint? He'd be like, thanks. It's a celebrity. No, bro, it's a check. It's not.
It's just, but you know, babies are born how their hair gonna be when they get older, so you can see early on.
He got that from his daddy. I said, thank your daddy for your hairline. He be mad every time I say that. Thanks, Dad.
That's funny.
Your hairline came from your daddy.
So, we got Kim K out of the way. We have any other topics?
Yes. So, what's up with these clowns?
That's right. It's, man, like I said, Halloween has started so early this year.
In June?
And man, what month is this? Ain't June.
No, it started in June. They started in June. Apparently, people are dressing up like clowns and
killer clowns.
The killer clown,
not the friendly.
Not the
trying to make friends.
But have you seen it? You ever seen the movie It? Like seemed like a friendly clown. He's standing there.
Oh wow!
And then he'll take you down under there and kill you. No, apparently they didn't kidnap a couple kids. Like some kids in Georgia told the police that there was 2 men dressed up as clowns trying to get kids into the woods.
Wow.
So it's the videos and pictures of them with guns and them just in the middle of the streets. Like, I'm gonna tell my son, man, go throw them haymakers. Somebody for clown walk up on you.
Oh, this is gonna tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my son punch that nigga in the nuts.
You need to tell him to run. You need to tell him to get his track, make sure his shoes tied up tight, and get on down. Don't tell him man to fight no grown man dressed as clown. You know how crazy this dude already gotta be
to be dressed as a clown.
And your son ain't got that much anger in him.
He don't. He's so sweet.
That's real.
He ain't been through enough light of life.
He's so sweet.
He's just he mad because he can't stay where he want to stay.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying. That's the anger he got. He ain't got killer clown anger. So your advice, mother, need to be run. Run your ass to the nearest blue light. Look for one of them phones. Look for one of them shits. Look for somebody to yell. Tell them yell for sure.
You sure know what to say.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff going on in the world, man.
Yeah.
So I think when there's a lot of distraction going on, there's something else going on in the political game. So
yeah,
we're gonna keep our ears out.
I want one of them clowns to go to Donald Trump's house and fix his wig.
Right, snatch it off. Just snatch it off. That's a joke in itself, right, man? Donald Trump running for president. That's crazy. Well, we here though. We here, so we just gotta make the best of it.
What country you moving to if Donald Trump win? What country?
South Memphis.
No. Where you moving?
South Memphis. That's where the slavery gonna start.
Right. They gonna.
South Memphis.
I want to go to Canada. I'm gonna still stay in America, but I'm gonna just keep traveling prayerfully. But I'm gonna have that passport ready though. Ready, and I'm saving. Like one of my kids, I'm pretty sure ain't gonna do college, so I'm gonna just
ain't gonna take that college.
That little fun. I'm gonna go ahead and save for a plane ticket, and it's ready to roll. All your kids ain't gonna have the same. You can't. It ain't realistic for how you have all the same aspirations for all your kids. Like, oh, this one went to college. This one gonna go to college. Let one of them go and get a barber's license.
Man, my son chopped you up real good, man. You hit that line real quick, That's gonna be you.
No. I'm just saying.
No.
If it's a career, if he happy with it, if she happy with it, I'm cool with it. But expecting all your kids to go to college and be successful, no. Don't even expect it.
Don't expect your kids to be successful.
Don't even expect it.
Can we hope for it?
Can we?
Why even hope, man?
Oh my God. I'm glad I only got one Jesus.
Don't do what y'all gonna do. Gonna do what y'all gonna do.
Mine gonna be successful. He is already successful.
Her son is an entrepreneur. He has his own business, and he's a candle maker. He makes candles with kids. Definitely check it out.
How you got him? How old?
11. How old am I?
No. I'm gonna ask you how you was.
Yeah.
That's southern. But between
I thought you was like a
it.
grown person making candles.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, dang.
No, it's more impressive that she has a toddler. Yeah. Is he a toddler? Is 11 a toddler? He not a teenager.
He not a toddler.
What's after toddler?
Your son,
he's just a kid. Yeah.
He's just a kid.
It's a baby. It's a toddler. It's a kid. It's a teenager.
Okay, yeah, kid.
He's just a kid.
Big kid.
He ain't that big, but
he's not that big.
He's smart though. He has a great personality.
That's what's up.
Okay, so we're wandering, and it's late night. So we appreciate you all checking in. Make sure you check out King Rich Talladega Nights mixtape. It's on datpiff.com.
Yeah, Spinrilla. Yeah, just Google Talladega Nights King Rich, and everything that is on is gonna pop up. So
that's what's up.
And make sure if you have any questions, concerns, feedback, or anything, make sure y'all hit us up at our email address at itjustgotreal@gmail.com.
Hold on, this irritates me. I'm sorry. This hair. Oh, man. I can't stand her. Like this is like at the corner of her mouth. I was like, man, like that was just getting on my nerves.
So you just gonna cut me off in the middle of this?
Y'all got some great chemistry.
You just really just gonna cut me off in the middle of this? It just got real.
If you had some white stuff in your corner mouth like sleep, hold on, let me. I
Did
used
you
the
gonna
knuckle.
lick it?
No, I didn't lick it. I would use the corner of the knuckle, the dirtiest part of my hand.
What? I don't want the dirtiest part of your hand near my mouth.
I know I was joking. That was the joke part. See, when I'm laughing, y'all don't laugh, but when I'm serious, y'all laugh and y'all laugh off. That's funny. But we do have some big things coming up before we wrap up. We got some big things coming up in the city. Big shout out to Miss Vivacious Pope, Miss Vivacious. I said Miss Vivacious Pope. Miss Vivacious and her team for setting up the Memphis Urban Laugh Festival. Comedy festival or something. It's just comedy festival at the end or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's going down in Memphis. I'm going to be hosting an event on Sunday with J. Lee Thomas.
And I'm going to be hosting on Sunday as well. I'm going to be hosting a farewell brunch. Mine is actually comedy roulette.
Wow.
So we're going to throw some names in the hat and, we don't know who's going to perform on my show. It's going to be kind of a, Russian roulette type thing. So I think it's going to be dope.
We got some different stuff going on. My show is called These Nuts Comedy Show. So it's going to be live. We got J. Lee Thomas, Mr. Douchey. Very funny.
Douchey?
So
I love it.
Live. Big things going on in Memphis. Shout out again.
Shout out to Rob Love for being nominated for Best Male Comic in the city of Memphis. Woo,
man. Well, it's a good honor. It's an honor. It's a real honor. And there's some real cats out there that I respect. So much respect to everybody on that grind, doing big things. Big things coming from all three of these people and the young man behind the camera. So stay tuned to It Just Got Real podcast. We got anything else?
Can I finish giving the email address?
Oh,
you just cut me off with the whole hair thing.
The whole hair and the thing. I thought you were going to get it. I let it sit there long enough for you to just...
I didn't feel it.
That's what
I didn't feel it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't feel it.
You ever hug a female and then she got like one side of her hair and then the other side is shaved and then she hug you with this side and then like you got hair. Like you just trip and put a bush in your mouth. Mm-hmm. I just don't like it.
Go so many ways with that. I'm not going to go there.
Put a bush in your mouth?
Put a bush
in your mouth.
You put a bush in your mouth?
I don't mind putting a bush in my mouth, though. Down there, if I know what I'm getting into. But just, I don't want this.
See what you getting into.
I'm going to feel it. I'm going to feel the bush.
It be getting musty when it's a bush,
And see, that got interesting because I actually like it. I don't mind a little scent. I don't mind a little scent. Like, I don't mind.
Musty and a little scent.
That musty is
He's not saying musty. He's saying a little scent. You saying musty.
You saying musty. That's not really what I was saying, but I guess it kind of, I didn't go to the depths.
Of what the smell was.
So you think you want it back? So you rock all this and then you like you gotta be back.
Yeah, I don't want that to have a beard. I got the beard.
It's just
got real.
She couldn't even get it out for laughing so hard.
I like it naked.
He said he like it naked.
Like an elbow.
I don't like elbow.
I don't.
Never sound like elbows. What's wrong with the elbows?
No, ain't nothing wrong with elbow.
Got nothing on the elbow, so.
But I mean,
maybe like a shoulder.
As long as it's real, I'm cool.
I'm looking for hair on my elbow though.
If it's got hair on it, I'm cool with it. If it's naked, I'm cool with it. But that's a real perspective.
I'm finna grow a hair on my elbow just
real
for this.
Though,
I'm finna grow a hair on my elbow just for him.
See, it was just me telling you if it's got like a lot of hair, like it'll clog your throat.
No, it won't do that. See, the thing is,
I feel like I should leave.
You gotta have a technique.
Is this the male portion of the show?
You gotta have a technique. Like the bush is on.
It's like going through a jungle. You know
the bush is here, and then the thumb is right where this area is. So it's kind of what you're getting. I'm all meat.
Then your nose, it make you sneeze. It tickle your nose and stuff. I like it naked.
I respect that though. I respect that.
But to each his own.
To each his own. What? To each his own. I thought he said something. I think we're here right there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Tune in next week. Make sure you email us at
itjustgotrealpodcast@gmail.com.
That's Ashanti J. I'm Rob Love, and this is King Rich. Thank y'all. God bless. Good night.
Sex machine, baby. I'ma give you what you need, baby. I give it to you all night long, yeah. I love it, hear you moan. it's long